Hello and welcome back, everybody. It is November 23rd, 2020. I'm Jerry Hall, and here's the view from Costa Rica. A quick look at Coin Pavrika and my little watch list. It's been an interesting couple of days. Crypto market as a whole has seen a lot of action, which is wonderful for traders and wonderful for those of us who have our projects that we're invested in climbing in price appreciation. I just love this fiat leak, especially as assets are just rocking. I mean, isn't it a fun visual thing? I really like this. Fiat link is wonderful. But that isn't why I decided to make a video today. I decided to make this video because two parts. One, personally, I have received a butt ton of calls. And secondly, is this week ushers in a time of year where folks ease off of the hustle bustle of business, even in these COVID times, and become more family oriented. So I was thinking, and I decided I'll put something together. I'm calling it, obviously, Holiday Crpto Conversations. This holiday season, the digital asset market will garner a much larger proportion of conversation than in previous years, and rightfully so. The exposure in which cable network news, financial print media, and even taxi cab / Uber driver conversations have been centering around the rise in the value of the crypto market. This will lead to questions by friends and family. On one hand, this is great. Excitement drives investigation, but it will also drive FOMO, and with that comes potential risk. Let us all remember that this market is still so small that any investor allocating capital into the top three, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, can, with the appropriate time frame, make very large gains over the next 5 to 7 years. And even small allocations into smaller cap projects, although having a larger risk, could return thousands of % gains. I personally have spent over 20 hours on the phone with old friends who have reached out over the last 15 days asking about this whole crypto thing. There's a common theme. Can I really make money? Well, the answer is yes, but you can also lose money depending upon how you go about it. Every one of these conversations reveals that everyone has varying understandings of how things work, like markets, the economy, business cycles, monetary policy, and even supply and demand principles. More often than not, I find myself referring to this graph created by Matt Hamilton, that's at Hammertoe on Twitter, and it talks about dollar cost averaging using $2 a day in XRP or Bitcoin or Ethereum dating back to approximately January 2017. And in graph form, takes us all the way to the current date. Now he did the math. With a total of $4,383 invested, had you invested in XRP $2 a day that entire period of time, you'd be sitting on a value of $32,820. Obviously with Bitcoin, $20,895, and with Ethereum, $30,162. It's really easy to see that there is a large capital appreciation in these assets over that period of time. Now, does past performance guarantee future results? The answer is no. But if you look at all the actual fundamental elements of this market, the fact that innovation by itself does not create the value. What creates value for innovation? Well, over the last 20 years, it's been innovation that utilizes the network effect. Network effects drive value. The more participants in the network, the more valuable the network becomes. And we're really just at the beginning. When you look at this number of wallets in the crypto verse versus the population on the planet, it's very easy to see that we're still in very early days. So in conclusion, let's remember that those of us that have been in this space for a while have an opportunity to help many of our close friends and family by exposing or elaborating on the value of investing in the digital asset space. But it's very important to remember that we are not and should not be responsible for the outcomes of their investment choices. We can point them in the right direction of what we have found value in, but it is up to them to be the final judge as to how they use their money. These are exciting times in crypto land, and I encourage you all to remember these best practices. Number one, don't write checks your butt can't cash. Do you, man. Do yourself. You're a fund manager of your own balance sheet. Nobody else. Number two, everyone has a different risk tolerance. What's important is that you know yours. Number three, have a plan built on sound principles, and then adjust going forward as new information comes in. Fourth, and one of my favorites, enjoy the ride. We have many more years to go. So many of you have left incredible comments, whether it be in the chat stream of the live streams on Friday nights or even in the comments sections of the videos that I produce. For those of you that really want to support my efforts and are looking to use any of the following anyway, it could really help me if you use my links to like Coinbase, TaxBit, iTrustCapital, Bitrue, and even for those of you that could be looking to get a medical procedure done or some dental type stuff done, depending upon what you're going to do, my little medical tourism side business has offered great savings to many people who would have spent double or more having the very same quality procedures done in the United States coming down here to Costa Rica, having a mini vacation, getting their eye surgery done or their dental work done, even had some folks come down and get various plastic surgery procedures done. High quality doctors at less than half the price of what you'll find in most US markets. There's a link to my email for that service. Call me. It doesn't cost you anything to shoot off an email. Hey, Jerry, I was thinking about this, or I was thinking about that. I've helped a bunch of my friends save a ton of money in that regard. So anyway, folks, enjoy the ride. Enjoy each other. May the rest of 2020 continue the way mid-November has been going. A lot of us have spent the last several years in this market underwater. I have, and I'm getting a lot of comments from folks that they have too. But that shouldn't include, or exclude rather, all those folks that have come in the last year and really had an opportunity to gobble up some of these assets at what I would consider depressed prices. Remember, we're still in early innings. There is much more to go. Do your homework, make your plans, have a network of people you trust that are informed. Bounce ideas off your friends that have an understanding of investment principles, things of that nature. Anyway, till next time, everybody. Pura vida.